Mahmood to impose visa sanctions on Pakistan if it doesn't take back its illegals. Words are easy, actions are more difficult, and I don't know if she'll even get it through. But the very fact that she's saying it is a marked change of policy. Now, Britain could impose sweeping changes and visa restrictions on Pakistan after new figures revealed how few rejected asylum seekers are being sent home. Despite thousands of refusals, just 4% of failed Pakistani applicants were returned last year, roughly 1 in 25, of course. Pakistan is now the single largest nationality claiming asylum in the UK, but Pakistan is deemed to be a safe country. It's accounting for around 1 in 10 applications. In 2024, the last year that was full figures for, 10,638 Pakistanis sought asylum. Eritrea had 8,948, Iran 7,419, Afghanistan 6,462. None of these people should be allowed in this country. They all hate us, they've all got the wrong culture, and they need to go and settle in places with more similar cultures. They can feel at home. But they don't. They want to come to the West because they want to drag the West down. It's the metastasizing, isn't it? More than 70% of Pakistani claims are rejected because Pakistan is deemed a safe country. And yet, while 10,853 applications were refused, only 400 people were removed. They should be refused and arrested on refusal and put on a plane straight away. The refusal means you go that day. Now, a notable trend is that many applicants initially entered the UK legally. They do so on student visas or work visas or visitor visas. And then they stay and they go, oh, asylum. We need to change the law that if you come here on a legal visa, you can never claim asylum. And in fact, to claim asylum, it would be a crime. Now, in 2024, nearly 10,000 Pakistani nationals used this visa to asylum route, nearly a quarter of all such switches. And across all nationalities, more than 40,000 people claimed asylum after first entering on valid visas. It's got to stop. If you come in on a visa, you can never claim asylum. End of story. Now, under powers overseen by the Home Secretary, Shabana Mahmood, ministers can impose scrapping priority visa services, restricting work and study visas, full visa bans, and actually banning anyone from Pakistan entering the country until they take all their illegals back. I mean, all of them, and not just their illegals. Similar pressure has previously been applied to Namibia, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Angola, amongst others. There's no difficulty at all in applying it to Pakistan. There will be a political reaction, of course. Shadow Home Secretary Chris Philp called the return rate pathetic, although he came from a government that had just as bad a return rate, so get off your high horse, Philp. And he had tougher action, including exiting the ECHR, which he recommended staying in when he was in Parliament, when in government. Reform UK Zia Yousaf said Pakistan would face visa suspensions under a reform government, and that the deportation strategy would be faster and more effective and would rid Britain of illegal immigrants much quicker. Now, the data highlights one glaring widening gap problem, and that is the difference between asylum refusals and asylum removals. And it needs to be that you have to attend for your asylum hearing, and if you are denied, you get arrested there and then, put in a detention centre, wait till the next plane leaves with a seat on it, and you're taken and you put on it, and basically off you fuck. That's how it should be. But apparently we've got a government with zero balls who's not prepared to do that. Oh well. Do you know who brought in the idea of arresting people like that, putting them in cages and then flying them out of the country? That's right. President Barack Obama. Great guy. Great idea. Thanks very much. Bye.